us just really hitting shots, really. I mean, that's what we really got to do. I mean, we're missing shots around the rim, three-point shots, and it's hard to win a game like that.
Armando, you guys have tried to tune out noise, I guess, all year as things haven't gone quite to plan. How difficult has that been? And Hubert's talked even about you guys playing with a weight on you a little bit even from the start. I mean, how difficult has that been now that you've gone through a whole regular season schedule?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely difficult just because there was so much expectations and, you know, at the end of the day, like, we're still college students, so, I mean, pressure, I mean, I think it can get to everybody. I mean, we're human, so definitely say it somewhat got into our locker room, but I don't know, we just got to get ready for the tournament.
Armando, was it anything Duke did defensively, or was it just missing shots in terms of like the final 4 minutes? It was similar to the loss at Cameron, where you guys just couldn't get those timely baskets at the end.
Yeah, I mean, we missed a few shots and they was making shots, and I mean, I thought both teams did a good job of defending each other both ways, and they made plays. I mean, they did the high ball screen, and it kind of just put us in a pinch.
Armando, obviously last season you guys pulled off two of the more significant wins in this rivalry's history. Now we're going 0-2 against them this year. What's sort of the emotional roller coaster looking like in the locker room?
Well, we hope to see them again.
Do you feel like y'all need to win the ACC tournament to get in?
I mean, I don't really know how it all works. So, I mean, that's my goal. I mean, not going and winning the ACC championship will be a letdown for me anyway. So, yeah.
Is that the mindset you have to take?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it's one of those things where we got to go in there like we have to win it to get in. Because I mean, I think that'll be some added motivation.
Why do you think it's been so difficult to score against Duke? I think 57 points both games.
5 for 23, from 3. Derek Lively, I mean, big dude, long arms, athletic. So, I mean, just him alone, he affects so many shots at the rim, he makes it tough.
Kind of a stupid question, but how bad did you want this one tonight with all that was involved, all that went into it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I wanted it terribly. I mean, last game, home game versus Duke.
Armando, how big of a challenge is it to get the guys ready to go again next week? Like you said, it seems like you guys do kind of have to make a run, but is it a challenge to get everybody ready to go again?
Yeah, but I mean, we'll be ready though. I mean, we know it's at stake. I mean, I'm not sure who we're playing yet, but we'll get film on them, and we just got to really lock in all week.
I think it's either Louisville or BC or something like that right now. Maybe
yes, I mean,
playing, so.
Two teams, especially BC, who can really beat anybody. We've seen them beat UVA. They won a bunch of big games, and I mean, it was a semi-close one here too. They got a lot of good players. They got size. Quentin Post, great player. They got shooting, so I mean, we just can't take them lightly.
Armando, to you, what does locking in look like?
Winner.
Armando, I know it's still early after the game has ended, but do you sense a belief in that locker room that you guys can go 4 for 4 in the ACC tournament next week?
Yeah, I mean, that's our goal, and I mean, that's what we got to do.
Do you think you have to win all 4 in order to get in?
I don't know. I really haven't looked too much into the bracketology and how that'll work out, but I don't know. I feel like y'all probably know better than me.
If the general narrative is you have to win 4, do you look at that as just the first game, or is that just a daunting task in general?
Shit, I mean, I'm trying to go win all 4. That's all we can do.
Over in Durham, you guys didn't score the last 4 minutes. Tonight, you didn't score a field goal the last 4.5 minutes. What was the problem in both situations late against them?
I mean, I'd say just with a tougher team in those situations, defensively locking in, getting those stops, not allowing second chance points. They got a lot of length and athleticism, so I mean, I think they use that really good, and just a more disciplined team in those situations.
What did Hubert say in the locker room? What was his message?
He didn't really say much. He was just like, we just got to get ready. You're not giving in.
31 games, regular season complete. You said when we talked to you a few days ago, you thought you guys could still be the best team in this league. What is this team? If you were to not be a North Carolina player and your job was to give sort of an analysis on the North Carolina team, what would you say?
I mean, I would say a very talented team, but not exceeding expectations. I think that's fair to say.
Why do you think that is?
I mean, just a mixture of things, really. I mean, I don't really know how to pinpoint it, but I don't know.
Is it maybe the kind of thing that in a month or two you'll be able to look back and really fully understand exactly how to answer that question in more detail?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I'll be talking to you.
I'm not going to start getting into a signing.
Shit, I know y'all want to go to Houston.
Well, that's true. In a month, yeah.
Yeah, I know, man. You in them New Orleans streets, I heard about you.
I behave in this place.
I know you was behaving, but Ross, I know he had a lot of fun.
It's not true.
That's the way he knows how to roll. So, Pete said he's sad. He's sad for the guys that have been here and for the guys that have played for the legacy of this program for longer than he has. Is there sadness for you, for Leaky, for Jackson, for all you guys?
No, because, I mean, we was the ones out there playing, so it ain't like somebody else did it to us. We did it to ourselves, and maybe in a couple months I'll feel sorry for myself, but not right now.
Is there a sense all along that you knew